The God of High School. Now, this was a series, again, like I said, I loved wholeheartedly. And even before the anime dropped, I was pretty much already a fan. But when the anime came out, I was super freaking excited. Because, again, this was something that was unheard of. Everybody wanted an anime adaptation of any of their favorite webtoons of manhwas that anyone that you pretty much think of. Okay, God of High School for one, Tower of God, they both got one, Hardcore Loving Warrior, hopefully you will get one, but done correctly, I should say. Soul Leveling, that's obviously gonna get an anime adaptation very freaking soon. Freaking goddamn, what else? You get the gist, you know what I'm saying? Unordinary. A lot of people want that fucking that anime adaptation for lots of freaking reasons. But once the anime adaptation came out for God of High School, to say that everyone said that it was a goddamn freaking disappointment was a literal understatement. It was goddamn, it was shit. And I'll be pretty much the first to freaking admit it. It was such a goddamn disappointment that a lot of people checked themselves out of the God of High School series immediately before they could even come into the freaking manhwa to learn more about the entire freaking series. Hell, even actual strong fans that even read the manhwa from the beginning absolutely was turned off at the freaking anime. They gave it a chance, maybe from around like episode 5 and stuff like that. But by the time episode 6 came around, I think everyone, and myself included, was just like, okay, this shit was just getting too rushed. this got rushed to hell and back, bro. And that's like one of the major reasons why the God of High School was such a massive disappointment to fans. The rushing. They tried to fit in 2 seasons, 2 freaking arcs in this one anime adaptation series of season 1, and it was terrible. They should have at least stretched the bitch out to at least 24 episodes. I said this plain as day what the first time the God of High School anime first ever dropped. If it was just covering the prologue arc, sure, the 13 to whatever episodes that they pretty much announced, whatever, would have been fine. But if it was covering the Taek Jagal arc along with the prologue arc, it had to be some 24 episodes. It had to be at least 24 episodes to pretty much stretch that mug. At least, because they just pretty much just freaking had to. They just had to. Like, there is no freaking way that you just go and just, you know what I'm saying, just literally start the whole prologue and like for freaking from all the way to episode 1 to episode 5, and then the whole Taek Jagal arc for episode 6 to 13. That does not freaking work. Because again, like I said, the prologue arc, sure, you could probably fit in like good 5 episodes was exactly what they did. They like from episode 1 to episode 5, it was a prologue arc straight to finish. And you could have just ended off like that, but it may have been a little bit weird, but it would have been fine. But episode 1 to episode 13 with the whole prologue arc would have been perfect. It would perfectly be fine. But the Taek Jagal arc, I wouldn't even say it would even have 13 episodes. No, it needed like 24 max. The episodes would need to be long. That's my pet peeve, bro. They need to have more episodes to flesh out more of the characters and stuff like that. And that's another thing too that the anime kind of also did wrong here, is that they didn't really follow the source material. Along with it being rushed, they just, for some reason, they just did not follow along with the source material. And I have a hard time understanding why they decided not to do that. Because, for context, the God of High School, when the anime literally dropped, the manhwa literally was already leagues in ahead. Like, I'm talking like, we're like, at this point in time, we was already at the point of the revival of the Supreme God arc at this point. We was literally all the way up there. And some change. So I was literally surprised that they even went fully fledged into trying to, like, you know what I'm saying? It just makes no sense that they would, like, you know what I'm saying? So they had like a bunch of source material, a bunch of information about the guy of High School. So they didn't have to worry about that. Not like other animes of their mangas, like Dragon Ball Z, for example. Like Akira Toriyama, you know what I'm saying? The anime was catching up to Dragon Ball Z's, like, what wasn't currently in the manga. So they had to, like, you know, flesh out by going into filler episodes, or just literally, like, you know what I'm saying, cut the anime short with just what they could pretty much adapt, or like, you know what I'm saying, just make some shit off the freaking fly. That's pretty much, you know what I'm saying, the majority of what animes pretty much do now. You know what I'm saying? If the manga ain't catching up anymore, or they already catch up to the manga, they just gonna make some shit off the fucking fly and just cook with it, see if that'll work, basically. But in this case, they should never have made anything up. They should have just kept it completely to the source material. That's exactly what they should have freaking done from the jump, but I digress. Anyways, so we have rushed anime that rarely got into the source material a whole bunch, and to top it all off, even if they were to ever, and I mean this, ever, like, you know what I'm saying, go in deep with going to season 2 or season 3, I don't even see that freaking happening, honestly, because again, MAPPA, for all intents and purposes, they have their own fucking hands full with a whole bunch of their anime projects, with Jujutsu Kaisen for one, and Attack on Titan, which they are clearly just milking that bitch out. I don't understand why that fucking series hasn't ended for real. with the constant anime adaptations, with a season 3 final part 3 part 2, like, what the fuck? Makes zero sense to me. But honestly, I really just don't know where, if the God of High School ever makes a comeback to the anime, honestly, they need a whole new studio. Honestly, they really just need to reboot the entire fucking anime at this point. Because again, they did so much shit wrong, like, in context, that even if they were to make a season 2 or season 3, it just would not flow good, because you would have to, like, you know what I'm saying, add more of a context than it needs to be. That's just my pet peeve. But anyways, bro, that's pretty much it for this video, man. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, like this video, comment down below, share this video across social media if you can, and subscribe if you're new to my channel. This is Place Like signing, guys. I want to thank you guys so much for watching. Peace.